All right, now you're not on ESPN. You're here at RACER. This is where we can have the unfiltered Rusty Wallace. This is what I want to hear because I know yours opinion is
You're going to
anybody.
get the Rusty before I went to work for ESPN 9 years ago, right?
That's right. That's the Rusty Wallace I remember. You're an old school guy. And I always think back to the year I think that you won 12 races for Penske and you weren't the champ, and I thought, God, that point system sucks. The guy who wins the most races should be the champion, or at least if you have a dominant car like that. What's your real opinion of how this thing's evolved now with the way this chase came out this year?
Well, I can tell you, I thought, first of all, I thought it was exciting, and people said, what do you think of it? I said, well, if they had that when I was racing, I had 3 championships because it was all about winning, and we won a ton of races and didn't win the championship. But
Keselowski won the most races and he wasn't the champ.
Yeah, but it's a new deal this time, you know. We mean Keselowski. That was 2012 he won, right? Yeah, well, Keselowski won in 2012 the championship.
But he won 6 races. Yeah, what I meant is I always thought there wasn't enough emphasis. You won 12. If you win 12 races out of 34 or whatever you did that one year, and you're not the champ, it's flawed.
It doesn't make sense, does it?
No, winning doesn't pay enough.
I hear what you're saying. Yeah, it didn't pay enough, and I still think it needs to pay more yet.
I agree.
But I tell you, that last race when Harvick won that thing down at Homestead, I mean, I've never seen racing that good in a long, long time. Now, the first half of the race, I thought it was kind of ho-hum, but boy, that last half, watching all the drama and seeing what happened, it was incredible. In fact, going into it, I really thought that a guy that's never won could win this championship and lock it up, like Newman.
Well, I think that would have been a black eye. Yeah. The right guy won the championship because he led the most laps, and he was a guy to beat at a lot of tracks.
I agree with you. He had the strongest car all year long. He couldn't close the deal part of the time during the year, but boy, that last 4 or 5 races, I mean, he was on it. He got it done. So I like the new championship. A lot of the old school people don't. When I talk to...
What would Earnhardt say?
Earnhardt would say, we don't need it. We don't need it. We'll just keep it the way it was. Don't scramble it all up. But you know what? Things change, man. They change a lot. I know that. And I was a little bit bah humbug at first when I heard it, and I had to watch it, but then I'm a fan of it now.
Yeah. Brian France.
Yeah.
Brian, Rusty's not bad-mouthing you. Be quiet. All right, talk about your son, Steven. He's back in the race car, and this is your 30-second plug, brother.
Jet Tool Company. Jet Tool makes the coolest tools for our Saturday night racing for anybody in the country, in my opinion. Those 200 races I won before I made it to NASCAR, that ASA championship that I won before I made it to NASCAR, I used all their tools. Their bridge ports, their lathes, their drill presses, all that type of stuff. I reunited the acquaintance about a year ago, and I'm happy to announce right now that Jet Tool is sponsoring Steven in the brand new Cars Tour. That's starting up in 2015. The first race is going to be the 8 nights of Speed Weeks in Daytona Beach at New Smyrna Speedway. So we'll run 10 races. He's going for the championship. We're here at PRI announcing it. We just did a little while ago. But the car's on display in the back in the Jet booth. And I got to tell you, I'm pretty pumped up. I'm pretty proud pop right now. Probably the main reason is because we stopped racing the Nationwide Series because of the sponsorship. My ESPN gig is over now. I can put a lot more focus on my own son's race thing, and I'm pretty excited about going to races again and just being a dad.
All right. We're happy for you, brother.
Thank you.
And I thought he had 7 concussions when he raced. Obviously, the last one hurt because he still owns race cars. Folks, he's never learned. He's never learned. Thanks, Rusty.
I learned one thing. You can't make money racing, but you can have a hell of a lot of fun doing it.
Yes, you can. Thanks for your time.